All right, so let me get this straight. If there's, I'm so much lower than you and so much less than you, weaker than you, all these things, that if there's anything I can do that is equal or greater than something you can do, I must be fake. Wait. It gets better. Furthermore, if there's anything that I do that makes me look bad, weak, corny, soft, ugly, terrible, wicked, nasty, dirty, all of those things are true. That's my true character, right? So if I was to say that I can talk like where I grew up in my hood and those neighborhoods, the urban neighborhoods that I grew up in, if I was to say that I can talk like that naturally because I grew up there or because I spent a lot of time in prison, that's the natural way I talk, right? That's the real way I talk. Or anything that makes me look ignorant and non-intelligent. Got it. But if I was to say words like endoplasmic reticulum, I'm fake. Even though I can break down exactly what it is that I learned in when I was 12 years old. It is the outer layer of a plant vascular cell. It actually looks like it's similar to like Canadian bacon. It like has those pepper dots, but it's like a wall. It's like a swiggly wall, and it is a pinkish color. I remember seeing it in the science books way back in those days. So all of that's fake. The fact that I learned it and remembered it from so long ago when I was 12 years old, that's fake to say it. I'm trying to act. I'm not being real about who I am because I'm mentioning something that I learned. If I learned something in a book, I learned it for a fake reason, obviously. I learned it to show off or to steal people's souls or work black magic on somebody. Maybe I learned it to manipulate people into thinking that I'm not this dirty, nasty, slutty, evil, trashy, low life, no self-esteem having, no merit or character or worth individual. So even me, when I'm standing in front of the camera and doing this without stuttering or stuff like this, which you may not be able to do, is me being fake too. In fact, there's nothing that I can do that seems to be something good or beneficial to anybody that is real or good or beneficial. Is that correct? And I'm also AI. Um, you can tell when someone puts a filter on the camera, but though you don't see any words to say a filter is on the camera, I somehow have still put a filter on the camera and I really don't look like this. Oh, but if I come on and it shows me in a bad light, with the stubble and something too cracked or something, or sleep in my eye or something like that, that's how I really look all the time, right? It seems like there's some sort of dichotomy that's circular created to make anything that I do that would make me someone of worth or express my own self-worth, it's set up so that it can be discredited. For what ends? For what purpose? So that you do not have to relinquish the false idea that you are above me. That makes sense, doesn't it? But because I'm talking about you, whoever you are, if you are them, then it applies to you. If you're not, then it doesn't. Because I'm talking about you, it is also fake and a manipulation and a tactic and me being arrogant and conceited, and there's no truth to it because you have called me arrogant and conceited. In fact, from your standpoint, anybody that says anything, if they give you the feeling of being arrogant or conceited, whatever truth that is delivered is then considered a lie, irrelevant, worthless, having no meaning, having no help for anyone, because you have decided to call what could be confidence, but because you don't exhibit confidence that way, it can't be, because you and your 20 years of life or 30 years of life or 40 years of life or 50 years of the existence of the entirety of the universe and world have deemed it so. Although you don't know what endoplasmic reticulum is, and even if someone told you where to look for it, you just would not even try. Or any of the things. Oh, okay. Well, I got it. I think I understand my self-worth now, as opposed to your superior one. And thank you very much for breaking it down for me. You've explained the existence of the world, of my existence, which you have solely defined based on your own perception without really having a conversation with me or knowing me deeply. You've discovered it. And you're brilliant. And although you don't even understand your own emotions and how you feel, or the ability to express those complex concepts that have to do with how your mind works, how your body works, why you can't stop choosing the same relationship that hurts you, or why you can't stop cheating on the women or men that you date, or disrespecting your parents, or either being a parent that considers your children not worthy of respect because you're older than them. Because regardless of all those things that you can't figure out, that you will never figure out, and that you're not going to figure out, and the frustration and stress that you face to almost get yourself sent to jail because somebody says a word that you don't like but doesn't know you, despite all of those things, you're qualified to judge me and judge me accurately, and I should follow the blueprint of the character in which you've named for me. I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful that I have this information from you about myself, so now I can live my life the way you have determined it to be. If only I knew since I was born that you would be the determiner of who I am. Life would make so much sense. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. I guess I'll go on and live out that, and then I'll check back with you from time to time so you can be sure that I'm still living out what you called over my life. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Till next time. I guess I can call you my God, right? Makes sense to me.